Hi, Jeff. How are you? I just been piddling around in my little art book, and so I got some more pages done, and I thought, well, I'm gonna come on, and I'm gonna work with some new stuff I got. I got some new things here. These magicals, and so I put them down on here, and put some water, and they turn out pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to hang out for a minute and get some stuff together while I'm waiting for Holly and them to come over. Wait a minute. Okay, get my camera straight. There we go. Okay, there we go. I don't know why everything looks so cockeyed here all of a sudden. There we go. All right, let me get something to put down under this. Okay, and there we go. Put this down first. Let me take my jacket off. I keep it so cold in my house because now a germ cannot live in here. Okay. All right, Jeff. So what are you doing today, hon? I know I always start with a prayer, and I will do my prayer here in just a second and get my jacket off and put these down. So that's what I'm going to work on that. And then I'm going to work on my box some today too. Where's that darn paper? I got paper that's going in that box somewhere. Okay, and then so I make sure my colors match. Okay. Okay, come on, thing. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, so start with working. Oh, oh, that's great. Yesterday we had corn, and Brian did a pork loin. He what do you call it? Smoked a pork loin yesterday, and we found a little place next to our house that has like, hi, Clint. How are you today, honey? Thanks for coming over. I have terrible arthritis, and so my friend Holly turned me on to these Copper Fit, and I know they look really bad. It's because they're starting to get paint and stuff on them, but that's okay. And I also got the Copper Fit shirt for my shoulder, but I got it too big. So I had to order a different one and get it smaller. So it compresses more, because that's what it's supposed to do. They're supposed to like compress and hold stuff. So that's kind of what that's all about. Clint, I see that you've been crafting a lot. I've been busy, so I've been doing some other stuff, and now I'm kind of done with that for a little while, and so I'm back to doing some crafty stuff. And here's my project. I covered this with, it was just that ugly board stuff, and so I covered it. And then I'm going to make these little boxes to go with it to hang in the bathroom. So that's what I'm going to work on today. Plus, I got these magicals, and I'm going to work on that. So, but anyway, Jeff, I was going to say that I'm trying to find this stuff. Wait a minute. I'm going to Woo. Look, Clint, I want to show you what I've been working on. I'm going to go grab something real quick. I want to show that I want to show Jeff. Okay. Hey, Jeff, I tell you what, I use this up on my shoulder, like up here on my shoulder. I got hurt. A couple years ago, and that shoulder, it's always hurting. So I've been trying this on it, and it doesn't take it completely away, but it does help some. I mean, I ain't no doctor or nothing, but it might help. I don't know. I try everything. Believe me, I try everything. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to do my prayer real quick, and then I'm going to get started with my art, guys. Heavenly Father, I ask you today, the world is in turmoil, and now we have soldiers back in the Middle East. I ask you, Lord, to protect our soldiers, and please bring them home safely with our American embassy people. We've all tried to do the right thing, Lord, and it seems no matter how hard we try, the evil continues to bombard us. We ask you, Lord, again, to put your arms around the earth. And if nothing else, Lord, I ask you, please protect the children. Our babies are born with no preconceived notions, Lord. They can only be taught hate. They can only be taught perversion. These are things that we must save the children from. Lord, we all have sinned, and we can save our children if we work hard enough. In your name, Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. Okay, and now we are going to get busy arting. There's my Holly. Hey, Hollywood, thank you. Okay, I know you're tired, honey. So, I know you haven't been feeling good. Okay, so I'm going to work with these, but right now, and we're going to do this page. But first of all, what I want to do is I want to put some paper in the bottom of this and let it start drying while I'm working on something else. Clint, I read that, honey, and I am so sorry. It's it just seems that we just can't get away from so much of it right now. I'm praying for you, honey, and I'm praying for her. I'm trying to find my paper I want to put in the bottom of that. Sorry, guys, I got a little sidetracked. Oh, here it is. This is going to be the cover. This is going to be the cover to my book. I got to cut it down a little bit, and then I'll have to glue it on a page. But that'll be the cover to this here book. So, and then I found the paper here. Stickers, stamps. Okay. So I don't know if this paper is going to work in here or not. I may have to get something different. What do I do with my words? Oh, here they are. Because I want to see if the... See, that color's just not That's not the right color paper. Let me see. Let me find something different. Let's see. Maybe this. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to end up with something spilled here in a minute. Maybe this. I think. I don't know. What do you think? You like that? I don't know if I like that color or not. It seems like. Wait a minute. I know. Let me think about that. I kind of like that, but maybe I have. Here we go. Yep, I like that. Let's see what this looks like. If it doesn't look good, I guess I can always just go over it. But I like this. Oh, let's see. It doesn't, I know you guys are looking at that going, that probably doesn't match, but really the color, it does kind of match. Let's see. I'm gonna put this, find something to smear. And smear this on here. And if nothing else, if it turns out really bad, then I'll just use it to put stuff in. Like, like we never have enough of those little trinket things that that you collect stuff in. Like all those little trinket things like there. And then you got like that guy and you got one back there and there. And like, holy crud. You need more trinket boxes, I guess. Okay. Now, this thing is going to take forever. And then I have to find the stuff I want to put in it. I'm not too worried about this because this paper, I can just rip it. And then once I rip it, I can just put it, like you can just kind of piecemeal it together. Oh, crap. I got a black spot in the paper right there. Oh, well. This too shall pass, I'm assuming. So, Holly, are you still here? How's the store going? What is he asking about? Let's see. Clint, that paper that I'm using in the book, that's from Joggles. From their, I don't know. I guess she just takes the paper and punches the holes for you. That's about all I can figure. And then she sells them in like bag, you get a package of 10 or I think it's 12. And the rings, the book rings come with it. So that's if that's what you're asking about. So my rose bushes are being eaten by something. And I was just watching Tanya, and she was saying how her garden is being eaten. And I know the feeling. But I got a pretty good crop of tomatoes. So I'll have plenty of tomatoes and cilantro and stuff like that to, make more salsa. So I'll probably end up with about, 10, 12 jars of salsa, maybe more, maybe a few more. I don't know. But so, and then tomato, and then just some tomatoes, canned tomatoes. All right. So I rip this off here. Aphids. I think it could be aphids. The store's going okay. I just finished painting. Mike and Mikey are at the gun show, wheeling and dealing. Well, that's what they do best. Yeah, I don't know if they're like aphid. People call them spider mites and stuff like that. I don't know. I have tried using, people say, oh, spray it with rosemary. I've put hot pepper plants. They say, oh, if you put hot pepper plants in there, well, that hasn't worked. What are those other things? Marigolds. A lot of people say, oh, if you use marigolds, marigolds will keep bugs away. I don't know. So I have been using something from the plant store. It has alcohol. Wait a minute. Let me see. Spider mites are red, I think. These are making like these horrible like little webs. Jeff, like they're just like ball webs. And then I spray them. But like I said, I've been using this mixture of it's alcohol mixed with some kind of rosemary spray or something. I don't have the bottle here with me. It's out with the gross stuff. But it does seem to be working. It was pretty pricey. See, that's what happens, Jeff, when you're blonde. I thought the marigolds kept bugs away. You're right. It's deer. Oh my gosh, I am so lost sometimes. I'll have to make sure I put something to cover that. Okay, so now set this. Let me set this up here to dry. And this paper I'll need to put more, to fix more of that once that dries. Put this up here like that. Okay. So I want to make sure I keep that there to remind me to go back over there and get the box. Because when you're old, you forget that you're doing something. Okay, so these magicals are something new that I just got. And I was watching this girl use them. And whatever she was doing, it didn't work for me the first time. So I'm going to try it a second time and see if I can get it to work. So I'm going to do this. You have to have embossing stuff. Hi, Lisa. How are you today, honey? Thank you for stopping by. Spray water bottle with regular kitchen oil. Basco sauce and water, shake, roll well. Oh. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so very much. You can believe that I'll be trying that. because that's the other stuff that I was talking about, that mixture. It was really expensive, and you didn't get very much of it. It was a very small bottle. So I'm trying to get this where I want you to be able to see. There we go. Everything I'm going to do here. All right, so I got the embossing thing. Okay, the my blessed, so I remember why what we're doing here, getting to that box. One of these days I'm gonna finish that box. Okay, that. Okay, and then let's see here. I think this is the clear embossing. I just got this little box with some embossing powders in it. If I can keep the lid on this box. There we go. Okay. Now, all right, so we got that. We got that. We got the magicals here. Bada bing, bada boom. We got this. And what else? Let me see. Okay, and then I think we'll try some of these and see what happens. First, let's go ahead and try this. Nasturnium also keeps. Oh, nasturnium. You know what? I remember. I'm gonna write that down. Oh, this was my tattered angels from. How do you spell that? Naster. Sorry, guys, a little off kilter here while I'm writing. Okay. Thanks, Jeff. I will look into that as well. Trash can, heat gun, and ready, set. Here we go. Now, I don't really care if it gets a bunch of messy stuff on here, because the background's going to get all covered anyway. Stop moving, camera, please. Okay, just stop it. I don't know why it keeps moving. All right, I'll quit moving it. Maybe it'll stop moving. You know, I'm just wiggy. I'm just a little wiggy like that. Okay. So I'll put this one up here. And then put this one there. And there. Okay. You don't really need to be in the center. Okay, so I'm going to go off screen here for a second while I get this all. I don't know if I can do this without causing a real mess. So I have to. Okay, so you can kind of see already where the feathers are. Let me see here. Well, you can't yet, but you will. Wait a minute. I have to hold this over the trash can to make sure I get everything covered. Okay. Okay, so you can kind of see where the feathers are going to be when I do this. All right, I'm going to put this back up here and put the lid on this. And here we go. I know it's going to be clear at first. But hopefully, if it works out right, what she sprinkled the magicals, you know, and they just kind of fill in around this stuff. So bear with me, guys. It'll take a couple minutes for me to get all this to melt. I need to get a hotter gun maybe, but we'll just see how it works. I don't know if you can see. See, I can see it because it's starting to get clear. You can see it when it's melted. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I can't get it to show up, but you'll see in a minute. If you got the patience to wait a minute while I get all this melted. Maybe I should have used a smaller piece of paper. I'm sorry, guys. I know, in pain. So if any of you work with magicals, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if you wet the paper first and then you put the stuff on. And people coming in are probably like, what is she drawing? There's nothing there. What the hell is she drawing? We don't see anything. But if you wait, it will show up. Okay, let me look and see here. Nope. If you look, you can see right where it's not shiny, and you know, right in here, I know it didn't melt. I'm talking about your embossing powders. If they're not shiny, then they're not melted. I think these are all melted over here. Use this one. Okay, well, we're just going to go with it and see what happens. That was like way too long a drying time. My brain's on. Wait a minute. Just, I can't take all that crap on my desk, all that magical stuff, or all that embossing powder. So, and that's how I get rid of it. I'm going to spray it off. Okay, now, let's see. I'm going to start out with this color, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray. Let me see here. I'm going to spray it. And then I'm going to take this little brush. Let's just see. Nah, I don't know. don't know why I can't get it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I guess it sort of works like how she had it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's add some other color besides that. Hi. Hi, Kilborn. I can't remember your name. I think it is Kilborn. We'll just call you KK. I'll just call you KK until I can remember your name, honey. All right, let's try this color and some yellow. So I only bought these five colors because they came in a kit and they were on sale. Okay, so I'm going to just tell you, that's why I bought them. And I'm glad that I only got 5. I did get some sprays and they're on the way. But these are not, I don't know. Maybe you just have to you have to practice with it a lot. And I mean a lot. See, that's, wait a minute. Let's try this one, the sapphire color. I want to get some more color on these up here, but this one here is going to be blue because blue is my favorite color, and everybody knows that if you know me. If you know me, you know that. All right, let's see what kind of mess I can get here. Let me see here. Christina. That's who does this. Christina. Thank you, honey. I knew that I'd seen your name in somebody's stream. Okay, so over here, this is kind of weird. Because over here where I stamped it, you can't hardly see it. And down here, I think my shirt, this one down here, my shirt hit it. And I think I wiped it all off. Okay, so we ended up with one. Hi, Thread and Glue. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. But thank you for joining us. This is like day 2 of my magical journey. And I'm trying to replicate something that I did see one of the ladies on Instagram do. And so I'm just about, that's it. That's the only one I got so far. But I did have more success kind of with this one. And this is embossing powder here too. And then this, I was just practicing, and this was the first thing I actually tried to make. And then this was the paper I just sprayed that on. So day 2, what is it? It says inhale the future and exhale the past. So that is this is kind of my new book I'm working on. If you're new here, little thing I got from Joggles with the little things on there. Anyway, so I don't think I'm really thrilled with how this is working. And I'm sure it's operator error here, okay? Definitely it's operator error. I'm sure. So we don't want to rag. I don't want to rag on the magicals, okay? I'm just not that good at it, maybe. Yet. We'll try something on the other side and see what happens. But there we go. How about an ugly one? I'll take ugly. I'll take ugly, even if it shows up. And really, it's not that ugly. Actually, here we go. Okay, I'm kind of liking them now, guys, a lot. After they sit and you work them. Yeah, okay. I know it's kind of getting muddy up in here, but I don't mind that, really. I don't mind the mud. It kind of gives it its own little character. The mud, I mean. Let me see here. Thread and glue has something to say. Magicals are great when gel printing. Just sprinkle on top of wet paint. Spritz with water. It's a nice grungy effect to your papers. Huh. Maybe next Sunday, that's what I'll do. I'll get my jelly plate out after Tanya gets done on her stream. And I'll get my jelly plate out and try that. Because I was so excited when I was watching that young lady make those cards on Instagram. It was pretty cool. So, all right. We got that. So let's dry it and see what we can do with it. I kind of like how that kind of grunge finally came through there. So, like, another thing I know is that I know that these are not stable at all at this point. You just keep adding water and they just keep moving and moving and moving. So I have this that I'll spray it with when I'm done. But I won't be spraying it in the house anymore. My son was like, he was like, Mom. I said, I only sprayed like 3 squirts last night, and you'd have thought the world was coming to an end. So don't do that. Take it outside. Take it outside. Okay, so now, what else can we do with it? Let's see. Let's find something to put on there. I have a girl. How about if we put this girl on here? We'll stamp her on there. Let's see, do we want to stamp her or do I want to use, let's see. I think I'm just going to stamp her on there and then I'll just paint her dress and stuff to kind of go with the picture here. And I got these great stamps from my good friend Lori, Paint Girly. You guys probably know her. So Lori, thank you. I have a whole bunch of these girls with dresses on. They're just so cute. Okay, there we go. Let's just that there. Okay, put her back. And let's see here. These are called Julie knitting. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but anyway, it's called Julie knitting cling stamp. And there's a whole bunch, she has a whole bunch of different ones. So different stamps, I mean. Okay, so now I wonder. Let's try. Let me get a little piece of something, and I'm gonna. Here we go. I'll just use this. Okay. Let's try. Ooh, I know it doesn't take very much of this stuff. That's the killer part. And now I know why everybody gets those little shaker bottles. Because these magicals, they come in little shaker bottles, and they're much easier to handle. They're much easier to deal with, at least I think. All right. So let's just see. Here's something else that she was doing. She was wetting them. And then, let's see. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Uh-oh. I got it on her leg. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stay in the lines. Oh, man. Back to kindergarten. Sharon, stay in the lines, woman. There we go. So I kind of like using them for, like, they're kind of good for paint. Just using them as paint. And then it matches the background, so that makes it kind of easy. Oh, the work's done. Oh. And ooh, see, the underneath colors are starting to come through. I can see them. I don't know if you guys can see them, but the under colors are starting to come through. Let me see if I bring this down. Whoa, there we go. I don't know. There. If that helps. I think that's, I don't think you can see that well. Like that there. So it's kind of cute. Let's see if I can get the top of her dress without. I'll do her little, what do you call this thing here? Pedophore, or I can't remember what you call those little things, but I'll do that with gold. So what's everybody doing today? Normally I wouldn't stream, but I thought, well, I wanted to get a feel for these, and wow, that is really pretty. It's harder to eat. It's hard to kind of see for you guys, but it really is pretty. The colors, how they just are melding down here, the pinks and the yellow. All right, now this, if I try to, I'm going to try and make her hair yellow, but I got an idea what's going to happen. It'll probably end up brown, because we all know what happens when you mix those. Oop. Oh, really? It's not even yellow. It's more of a green. Actually, it's more of a green color than yellow. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and put that on there. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that color. It just kind of, that looks pretty darn good, girls, right there. I'm telling you, I like it. That looks pretty good, actually. So let's see. So these magicals are pretty sweet. Kind of like them. All right, so let's do her boots. Let's do them in purple. I'm out of brush. I know I don't use things really quite properly, but ooh, whoa. That is really dark. Hold your breath. So I stay in the lines. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay in the lines on this one, so just. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't like that. The boots kind of look crappy. Let's see if I can find what do I do with my paper towels? Do that. Oh, no, I'm going to put this blue on top and see maybe, I don't know if I can get them to blend. Well, they kind of look okay. I'll get a pencil and kind of outline some of it with some with a what do we got here? What's this? No, I think I have some kind of a pencil that you're supposed to use for. Here it is. What's this? Is this it? This Aquaball Stablo. What is this? Glass. I think I can use that maybe to do some outlining. Let me get it dry first and see. Okay, so my take on these magical kind of things here is they're just kind of really and truly, they're really just kind of like watercolors, and they kind of are easy to, except they kind of spread out more easily. I guess, I don't know, but I mean, I like them. Maybe after I use them some more, I might be able to. Let's see here. I got some gold. After I use them for a little bit, I might be able to find more love. Okay. But like I said, they kind of remind me of just watercolor with a little more sparkly. And they do kind of, they blend really nice, I guess. So, I don't know, a little gold on the boots I thought might help, but you can't see it. I can see it. You might be able to see it. I don't know if I keep it on the screen. Okay, well, what part did I miss, Holly? You missed part of the back boot. Didn't I not get the whole? Isn't that her legs? I was thinking that was her legs, but I mean, oh no, it couldn't be. I mean. I don't know. I just, I'm not thrilled with the way it looks, but it could be better. I don't know. So, I don't know, girls, if I'm really crazy about it or not. Let's find, so day two of my Magicals adventure. And I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think I just need to practice some more probably with them. I'll get more used to maybe doing more with them. I don't know. Maybe it's if I have more colors. These are kind of bright colors, kind of for me, kind of off my thing. So anyway. All right, let's say enough Magicals and do something else here. Get in there. I might try and figure out how to, Janet, our Monkey Island Janet, she knows where to get some of those, what do you call those little shaker bottles? I think she knows where to get those. So, I'm going to wipe this off real quick before I start. Hi, Colleen. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know, Colleen, the Magicals, I don't know, I don't know if you were here, but here's kind of my first take on them yesterday. I was trying to copy the girl on Instagram who uses these a lot. I can't think of her name, but I like kind of how they turned out on the chipboard stuff. I even like how it turned out on the stupid wax paper. This, not so much. This page I like. I thought this page turned out great. And it just kind of reminded, this part here, I should have just cut this whole part out here. It kind of looked like a pond and mountains. So anyway, that page I liked. Nanika, what is she saying? I don't understand. Narnica. But anyway, so yeah, it made it. Oh, okay. It made itself, Colleen. Literally, I was sitting here last night working, and I just started outlining it, and it did it. It just worked its way out. So, it was like a happy mistake. But anyway, I'm sorry I missed you this week. I know Kathy was gone. Lucky girl on vacation with her family. And I hope you hear from them. They're doing safe. But anyway, you know me. I can post these pictures over on Instagram. and they look like crap from my phone. So that's why I kind of want to, when you come in, especially when you guys come in, I want to show you that they really do look better. They look better in person. So anyway, now I got to figure out, let's see, what am I going to do on the back side? What do I got? I've been on almost an hour. Let's go for a little while longer. I was going to wipe this off. Is Sandra on today? I forgot it's Sunday, and I know she's coming on. Tom's laughing at my... Did you say Tom's laughing at my ass? Tom laughed her. Oh, well. Oh, Colleen, I can tell you, just all the best times, some of the best times were when you was on Friday nights and we'd go over there. Oh, that damn head that you did when you did that. Oh, no, a wig head. Excuse me. That was one of my favorite. Okay, so I got these two new colors. I'm trying to get away from blue because everybody's like, oh, blue. Let me find a... Let's see if I can find a... Here, this is what I'm looking for here. First, I have to do the background, and then I'm going to use this stencil. I know it looks grungy because I used black, but... Okay. So, all right, I am going to use some blue. What color is this one? Peacock feathers. Okay, so these are new because I hadn't arted for a while. And so I did go out and splurge and get a bunch of cool stuff. The head, do you remember that? That was, oh my gosh. That was the best head that I'd ever had or ever seen, Colleen. It was head above everything else that night. Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you. So anyway, all right, let's try this. I don't know about this. I know that you had this stuff here is a freaking mess. I should have got the box out. I have a box especially for the spray and stuff. All right. I'm just a mess. I am a mess. What is, oh, okay. Oh, this is leaking. No one else tried the head thing? No, Joycey did. Didn't Joycey get a head? Or I think it was Joycey got a head. Well, great. This bottle started leaking. Well, that's par for the course. Colleen's here, and my bottles are leaking. At least it's not that Timmy stuff where the bottle was open, popped open. Now, this stuff here is pretty cool. Causing, look what it's doing. It's making bubbles. This on top of distress oxide is making weird things, girls. Bubbles, bubbles. We have bubbles. Ooh, I like that. Bubbly. Look at that. I like that bubbly kind of thing there. And it's grunge. grunge, grunge. So this Dina Wakeley gloss on top of the Distress Oxide makes bubbles. So I'm guessing because this... Wait a minute. My dog's growling. Let me see. So I don't know why it did that. I guess because they don't mix. If Eileen was here, she'd know what the difference is. Oh my gosh. Why it's causing the bubbles, I don't know. Because I'm guessing they don't mix. So Dina's are glossy and love how... I know, isn't that kind of strange how that bubbled? I wish I would have wish I'd have done more of that. I kind of like how that looks. So anyway, all right, I'm going to let that go. And ladies, I'm going to leave it there because I think Xandra's coming on pretty soon. And I start losing focus after about an hour. Anyway, so everybody, thanks for coming and joining me while I played with my new magicals and sprays. Colleen, thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Holly, everybody. I hope y'all are having a great Sunday. Thanks for joining me while I did my new little experiment. God bless you all. Be kind to one another. Check on your friends. And remember, say a prayer for the whole world because it's crazy out there, kids. It's just crazy. Love you all. Oh, Xandra is not coming on? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go anyway. Somebody will be coming on. Like I said, about an hour is all I can handle. I'm losing focus, kids. Love ya. Thanks for coming, everybody. God bless.